Hello and welcome to another On Point review. I'm John Pointer and I'm joined here with my good friend Geralda.
Hey, Geralda here coming at you guys.
And we're talking about the movie we just watched, I Still Believe. Very, very inspiring movie.
Such an inspirational
I was
movie.
I was so inspired watching this movie.
It was heartwarming. It melted my. It really touched me on a deep level, you know.
Yeah, it reminds me of some of like the really touching, inspiring movies that I used to see as a kid. Like Billy Elliot and what was that one with the tap dancing kid who has cancer?
Yeah, that was so inspiring too. I remember that.
That was a favorite movie of my grandpa's. I went and saw it with him.
It was really sad when he died at the end.
Yeah. This is a spoiler-free review. We don't want to say too much about the movie, other than like there's a lot of really great songs, and mostly on guitar, but a lot of singing. Some like he goes through a lot of guitars throughout the movie. I think he smashes them after a lot of heartfelt moments. And
yeah, because he gets so inspired that the only way to get his feelings out is to just smash his guitar.
I think we've all been there. Just from all that inspirational anger or other emotions.
I have to say though, one of my favorite scenes in the movie was the MRI tickle scene.
Yeah,
like she's sad and she's like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with my condition, and she has to go in the MRI so they can scan her to see what they can do about her condition. And he's just tickling her, and it like you can see the MRI is lighting up certain parts of her brain as she's getting tickled and she's laughing, and then he's laughing, and it was such a moment.
I think the most important thing is how much that scene will actually inspire other people who have that same condition. And
yeah,
because that's what they were trying to do with this movie, is they wanted to inspire people.
They want you to know that you're not the only one going through this. Like, other people have had this condition before, and whether they were walking, standing, or sitting in a wheelchair, they found a way to deal with it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if I liked the I don't want to say too much because we're gonna keep it spoiler free, but the paper bag was just a little bit too heart-wrenching.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it was exactly what I needed in the moment.
Oh, really? So you found like the paper bag scene really inspirational?
Yeah, maybe it wasn't obvious, but when they popped the bag,
that killed me.
I knew. It was like I didn't quite get what they were doing, and then when they popped the bag, it was like, aha, I know what they're doing in this scene.
Mm.
They were drawing attention to the condition, and it made me realize that in real life, that's what happens. The bag can be full, and then all of a sudden it's popped.
Yeah, you can't really control certain things in your life. Sometimes all you can really do is be inspired.
I think one of the most effective things about the whole movie was how, for the entire 1 hour 44-minute runtime, the song "I Still Believe" keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
Just it goes through the whole movie, and you're not always drawn to it because the characters will come in and they'll have their dialogue scenes and talk over the music, but the music is always there in the background, letting you know that they still believe, and then through that you still believe.
Yeah, it's kind of a director trademark. I think it's a very similar technique that he used in his other movies. I Can Do It, and You Will Be There.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he tends to have like one signature song that he'll just play throughout the whole movie, and he does it in a way where it's
is that the one where they have the Friends theme? I'll be there for you.
And that was in the movie I'll Be There for You.
Oh, That movie got great reviews.
Yeah,
I think
it's
they
really
had like
hard to
5
find
points.
today. Like, I don't think it's even on IMDb. Like, maybe it was a student film. It's something that's like well known in our circle. It's kind of hard to find these days. Like, he's a very prolific director. I think he directed like over 200 student films.
I see that. I gotta watch some of these. Then, what were some of the other titles?
Well, like there's the one like You and I Can Do It Together, and his other movie that he made with his wife at the time, which she unfortunately passed away later. Marriage is Everything.
Did he do the movie We Are Good Friends?
You know, I think that was actually his brother.
Oh,
Because they made a lot of these movies together. That's why he's so prolific. Like, he has such a large resume of movies. They would kind of take over directing duties for each other, and so
you know what? I'm just gonna look these up right now on IMDb. Wait, you said it's not on IMDb. Is it on the student IMDb?
it's there's a Reddit thread that has like all of his different movies. And like there's like a bulletin board in our like local
Okay.
college that
I think
like
I got it here.
talks about like some of our favorite student films, and he's someone who's frequently brought up.
Yeah, he did Nice People.
Uh-huh.
He did Good Times.
Mm-hmm.
Having a Ball. Wait a minute. Oh, he co-directed Having a Ball.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was one of his rare comedies. Like, it was less about like feelings, and it was more about just laughter.
Right. But laughter is a feeling, though.
Yeah, that was a really good movie too. Laughter is a feeling.
Gary Sinise he was underutilized. He wasn't in that much of the film, but he stole those scenes that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
I found his performance really, really inspiring.
I think there was a little bit of stunt casting going on because the girl's in the wheelchair and he was in the wheelchair in, of course, Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
So I think that was a little bit of a nod to wheelchair movies.
That's probably why he was cast.
Yeah, but it was effective though because, like I said, he stole the show. He was so inspiring in those scenes.
Anyway, so that's kind of our thoughts on the movie. We both enjoyed it a lot. We're gonna give it 3 full points. And so if you liked our review, please leave a comment. And thank you so much, Geralda, for seeing this movie with me and telling the nice people all about this wonderful director and all of his work. And
thanks for having me. I still believe.
Yeah, I still believe.